On the debate this evening, I am joined by Jayanti Natarajan of the Congress Party. She is joining us this evening. Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP. Also with us, Mr. Bijay Goyal of the BJP, former minister who was part of the organizing committee and has had real issues with Mr. Suresh Kalmadi. Pradeep Magazine is joining us of the Hindustan Times, and Rupinder, well-known senior sports journalist. Thank you very much for coming as well. Now, the question here is, Ms. Jayanti Natarajan, it's getting very, very serious. It's not just about delays anymore. It's about straight, simple corruption.
And your question?
My question is, where's the accountability and who is accountable? Is Suresh Kalmadi accountable in your view now, given these revelations?
Well, first of all, I would like to lodge a caveat. I don't know what the basis of your investigation is. And how far these allegations are true. But if they are, and if they are serious allegations, certainly they should be investigated. Whoever is responsible should be punished, should be brought to book. There should be a proper investigation into all these allegations, and we will undoubtedly get to the bottom of it. There can be no two opinions on that. And the accountability will have to be determined based upon the investigations, which detracts not at all from the fact that the Commonwealth Games are something which will showcase our country and will have to go on and be conducted successfully.
Surely they must. But the very fact that it's such an important event, underscores, the pity that it is being mired in so much corruption. Let me get the first response from Ravi Shankar Prasad tonight. Mr. Prasad.
Well, Arnav, first of all, let me congratulate you, your channel and Navika in particular about a wonderful, excellent investigating report in the true sense of the term. I'm in Patna. While leaving for the airport, I saw your program in Delhi. And the funniest part was that this company, which has been paid 2 lakh pounds of public money, taxpayers' money, running into crores of rupees, is found to be dabbling in toilet and taxi services, whereas the money has been sent for supply of video equipments. One fails to understand what norms were adopted, why it were adopted, and now when the British government at the highest level has found something messy and asked the government of India to the High Commission to examine, the real problem which arises for us is this. We have been supporting the government as far as the holding of the games are concerned because the prestige of the country is involved. But day in and day out, skeletons are coming out of the cupboard. CVC report, now today is your wonderful report. Now, the government is required to explain the conspicuous silence of Mr. Kalmadi apart, that what kind of image we are going to leave of the country around the world. Not only the holding of the event, but the manner of organizing is equally important. Now, if before that, the British government elects to order an investigation and seek explanation from the government of India, where is the image of the country?
Okay.
That is equally worrying for me.
Well,
we have always supported this government that these games must be held. But we are very much worried the way that they are being conducted.
It's always all being described as routine, Jayanti Natarajan. That's the problem. Even investigations by criminal investigators in the British government were described today by Sheila Dikshit as routine investigations, to which routine replies will be given in a routine way. Surely there must be more concern than that.
I would request you not to sensationalize it. It's not Sheila Dikshit's concern to increase your TRPs by using strong words. The fact of the matter is, you are conducting an investigation. Arnab, I can either answer you or I can wait for you.
I must put a caveat to what the point that you made. Ms. Natarajan, this is...
But you must let me finish my point.
No, because you didn't answer my question when you made a different point. Let me assure you, Ms. Natarajan, that this is about a money trail that is being investigated by criminal investigators of Britain. This is not about the ratings of Times Now. We don't need scams like this to build our ratings. That's just one point I made.
But I'm aware of that.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I still refer to what you're trying to do, because you're putting words into Sheila Dikshit's mouth and you're trying to make something greater out of what she said. When we say that, when Sheila Dikshit says, when the sports minister says that if there is something wrong, we will look into it, We will ensure that action is taken. I think that's transparent. I think that's where is the question of should there be something out of the ordinary? The law of the land should be followed, and the law will be followed. And if you want to make something bigger out of it, that is why I am saying that you're making something out of it.
Okay.
If the UK government has sent some message to our government, it will be investigated. Everything is transparent, and it will be. Everybody shares the concern. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad would actually, he and his party would get a far greater idea of what was going on and what answers the government gives if they allowed Parliament to function, for example. And if we speak, look, Arnab, I can just remain silent if that's why you want me on this debate.
I can also not ask any questions if that's a problem. If you do not wish me to ask you any follow-up questions, that's all right.
But I should finish the point I'm making.
Sure.
No, please go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
I can stop each answer halfway. No, my only point was we will get the answers if we discuss it.
Valid point. But, Ms. Natarajan, this issue really hasn't come to light till we actually put out our news report. Just a small point I'm making. Navika is with us. Mr. Goel, before I go to you, I just want Navika to put this story in perspective. Who are the people involved in this story? And does this operate out of Mr. Kalmadi's office? Or is it being done at a very low level, Navika, that these people who are carrying out these contracts with these strange companies, are they operating at a very, a subterranean level? How high or how senior are these individuals?
Well, Arnab, it's very clear that the people that have been mentioned in this internal document that we showed, this internal document of the Indian High Commission here prepared by the first secretary to the Indian High Commissioner in London, Mr. Nalin Suri, his first secretary Rahul Srivastav clearly mentions two names of people who have been in touch with this UK-based company and its owner, Ash Patel. These two people are Sanjay Mahindru. He is the Director Marketing in the organizing committee of the Commonwealth Games. The second person is Mr. T.S. Darbari. He is supposed to be the joint chairman or even holding the corporate strategy director level position. Now, these are not junior officials. In fact, as we said a little while earlier on this show, Mr. T.S. Darbari is the same man who was suspended for a while for being embroiled in a controversial import of a ring worth 30 lakh rupees which was brought in his name. And it was Mr. Kalmadi himself who wrote a letter to the sports minister, Dr. Gill. This letter here, which was written by Mr. Suresh Kalmadi to the sports minister on the 29th of April 2010, and he asked for Mr. T.S. Darbari's name to be cleared. Now, clearly, this is somebody who works very closely with Mr. Suresh Kalmadi. Mr. Suresh Kalmadi was over anxious to get him reinstated into the working of the Commonwealth Games. He had been suspended for a couple of months, but Mr. Kalmadi probably couldn't really work without him. So within 60 days or 90 days, he wanted him reinstated.
Right.
That's the kind of person we are talking about. That's the name that is mentioned here. And let me bring to light another fact, Arnab, the investigations that we've done this morning on this particular company that was given these contracts. It's not 1,000 or 2,000 pounds that have come here. We're talking about 250,000 pounds in one single transaction in October of 2009 and 25,000 pounds every month over the last 8 months. That makes it a total of 4.5 lakh pounds. And this company has shifted address after investigations begin. Call it coincidence if you want. But this company, director Ash Patel, has also resigned as director of this company.
Where is the accountability
something that
to all
informed.
This? No, where is the question therefore is, where is the accountability to all this? Now, Mr. Vijay Goel, let me get your view before I go to our journalists on the panel tonight. And I don't want you to, Mr. Goel, to look at it politically. I'm putting that caveat in. I know that there are political issues also, but as a concerned Indian, we are asking you, what is the way out of this? Mr. Goel.
मुझे लगता है कि कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स कॉमन मैन लूट हो गया है और जिस तरह से आपने स्कैंडल को एक्सपोज किया है, ये यूके मनी ट्रेल, सुरेश कलमाड़ी एंड कंपनी को इसकी जिम्मेदारी लगनी चाहिए और कलमाड़ी साहब को इस्तीफा देना चाहिए। ये केवल एक मामला नहीं है, कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में हर ट्रांजैक्शंस की जांच होने की जरूरत है। अभी सीवीसी ने जो पूरा उसकी जो रिपोर्ट आई है और उस रिपोर्ट के अंदर जिस तरीके से उन्होंने बताया है कि सब स्टैंडर्ड मटेरियल को इस्तेमाल किया गया है, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स के अंदर फेवरेटिज्म किए गए हैं और हर जगह कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स के अंदर जो भी उन्होंने कम से कम 12 सैंपल्स में खराबी पाई है जी।